Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to show everybody here the experience of walking around Parque Lleras in Medellin. So we're in like an exclusive area of Medellin. It's called El Poblado. So it's like a neighborhood here in Medellin. And we're gonna walk around the different stores and restaurants that are abundant in this area. So this area is well known for being a great place for tourists. A lot of people that, don't speak great Spanish or come on vacation love it here because there's a lot of English that's spoken, and there's also a lot of accommodations that help people feel comfortable. We got the Land Cruise over there. April, how's your experience been in this part of Colombia? In this part of Medellin, I guess I should say.
Yeah, Medellin is very accommodating to Americans, at least I would say. I've seen American music. The menus are in English and in Spanish, so that helps people like me. Some of the locals will try to speak some English as well, so you can try to get some things across with each other. So yeah, it's really nice. It's walkable. There's a lot of shops, restaurants.
There's a lot of nature also that's been integrated. Yeah. So like these streets are obviously accommodated for restaurants and everything, but in the middle of the street you'll have, these huge trees that kind of form like a nice little like arc or
cabana.
Yeah, like it's a cabana vibe. Lots of lights. You can see there's lights that are strung up all along behind me. So at night, this area is also very lit up and just has a really vibrant, like, nocturnal life
there's
vibe.
There's a lot of nightlife here.
Yeah, there's a lot of nightlife, and there's also a lot of security. So one of the things that people also like about here is it's generally accepted as, a place where you can be out and about walking, and, you won't really have any kind of issues with like security. Behind me, there's going to be some police officers, which further reinforce what I was saying. It's a pretty safe area, safe spot. It's like a little, all of Medellin is pretty safe, but especially in this area, you'll be pretty well looked out for. And speaking of the natural, like the nature, like how nature integrates, not only is there a lot of trees on the streets, but there's also a river running through this whole area. And on the river, there's a lot of bamboo that's growing, and you really get a tropical sensation when you're here. So that's another part that I really like about this area.
Is a lot cooler than compared to like Cartagena. This morning it was like 70 degrees, and it's going to heat up to 80 degrees today.
Yeah, so
and it's August, late August.
Yeah, and so Medellin is always known as like the city of eternal spring, and that's why it's amazing. And so you'll see a lot of like really vibrant colors here. Like on this, you can see on the sidewalk, there's a lot of vibrant colors there. But also, like the buildings have some really exceptional accommodations. I think we can go down one street and still not have to go up. So we're avoiding going up too many hills because that's cardio. But we're gonna avoid cardio here.
Not to quote anybody.
Yeah, not to quote anybody that might have short legs. Is it legs or your torso? Do you have a short? I think it's short.
I'm 5 feet. I have short everything.
Yeah. So anybody that's under 5'1" might want to take that with a grain of salt. There are a lot of hills around this area, but not overwhelming. I haven't seen her break a sweat yet.
No.
Her heart rate has stayed below 200.
I hope so.
And so another thing that's really cool about this area is there's a lot of parks that have been integrated into just the nightlife and the road, like the roads that intersect this very commercial area. So as you'll see behind me, they put a pretty accommodating park right over there, and there's also a place to work out. You want to check out the place where they're working out? There's a lot. Well,
I was hoping you'd ask.
There's a Doc Martens. There's a Starbucks here. There's a lot of like American commerce or like chains that have been, Americanized, or American chains that come from America, I guess you should say. ¿Qué más? Bien, okay. Eso. So there's a basketball court, and there's also a open gym where you can go to, flex your muscles.
Let's see it. Yeah, here's the gym. soccer basketball court. All right.
And so we're gonna go further up so you guys can get a feel. I mean, this restaurant we went to last night, yeah, we went here last night, and it was a really nice ambiance. It had really good music and food, and you're still, if you compare the prices here with a place with like that, what? Oh, well, I'm not gonna give them that publicity. But as you could tell, looking over from here, these places are pretty well accommodating to just like outside dining, and they play nice music. Like this place, for example, last night it was filled up with people, and there's typical food, but in this area it's mostly like, it's pretty, like a lot of the dishes are pretty Americanized. So we had like a French toast, like omelet, like a lot of like really delicious food, but also not so typical, I guess you would say. But as you walk around this area, you get the vibe, and there's a lot of like stuff that you get, like for example, like this is like health food that, you know, you're getting, you know, coconut and banana, and you see here it's like keto. So like, buenos dias. So the keto food, the keto, is it keto or keto? I don't know.
Keto diet.
Keto, yeah. So the keto diet has been.
I thought you were saying it in Spanish.
I know, yeah. So the keto diet is really popular, and you can find accommodations for that here. There's also just an amazing amount of like murals and graffiti, like that right there. It's really pretty. And a lot of like shopping. We got a lot of like higher end, classier shopping opportunities here, and a lot of coffee shops that are pretty to look at. There's always going to be that loud truck that passes through because this is Colombia and the streets are small, but it's really pretty to check out some of the places here. They're just really accommodating. So that's a quick, if you want to get a vibe of what's going on in Parque Lleras, this is pretty much what you're gonna feel. There's a place to get your nails done, there's a place to get your beard done, there's a place to get massages, and it's pretty much the best place to stay if you're trying to have like a week here and you want to like have a home base. You're gonna be able to find pretty much all your comforts of home, and a lot of cool stuff, cool shopping that everybody that comes here seems to love. So this place, for example, looking really nice, looking really fancy. There's also renovations going on, as always. But yeah, so I hope you guys come and check out this experience here in Parque Lleras. I think it's a good starting point for a Colombian Odyssey. You got a lot of things going on that are just cool. It's fun to be out here. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Exploring Colombia with Zach. Anything to add, April?
No, as an American, this is probably the most comfortable place I can feel to fit in and do some shopping, and also the prices are great if you're coming from America to here, and food.
Yeah, it's all good here.
It's all good here.